two brothers? No, how could we be? Well, how come you always dress alike? We do not always dress alike.
Then how come you always call me to find out what I'm wearing?
Oh, don't kid yourself.
Why would anybody want to dress like somebody else?
Search me. I couldn't tell you. By the way, Jerry, what are you wearing to the game on Friday?
My plaid shirt.
Red plaid or green?
Why?
Just curious, that's all.
Happy people come together, let your light shine. Sharing up with one another, let your light shine. Let no difference grow between you, let your light shine. Let His Spirit flow between you, let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Come on and let your light shine.
Hey, there's not uncommon in friendships for one friend to want to be like the other friend.
Oh, that book's a big joke.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Put on a smile and be a friend to somebody new. Come out of your shell and be a friend to somebody new. 'Cause everyone is a VIP, and that includes you and me. So don't be shy. Come on and try to be somebody's friend. Say a little prayer for courage. God will take your fears away. He will help you forget about yourself and give you the words to say. Put on a smile and be a friend to somebody new. Come out of your shell and be a friend to somebody new. 'Cause everyone is a VIP, and that includes you and me. So don't be shy. Come on and try to be somebody's friend.
That's a lovely song for friends.
And listen to
Be a
this.
friend.
Only a real friend cares enough to tell you the truth. Like, only a real friend would tell you you have bad breath.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. I'll read you more later. Right now, I've got to hold the garden.
Only a real friend will tell you that you have bad breath.
You and me.
I don't think I could do that.
Come on and try to be somebody's friend.
Hi, Egbert.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Hi, girls, how are you?
Aaron, there's been something I've been wanting to ask you.
Sure, just ask. Anything. What are friends for?
Have you been eating hamburgers lately?
Have you?
Yeah?
Well, I guess I have too.
I'm only saying this because I'm your friend, okay?
Okay.
You've got onion breath.
Thanks a lot, Jerry. Now the whole world knows.
They didn't hear me.
Well, they're laughing at me. I've never been so embarrassed in my whole life. I'm getting out of here.
They weren't laughing at you. Oh, now look what I've done.
This time now, Jerry.
Well, he's always copying me, so I can help him.
I'll never talk to him again. Jerry's no friend of mine.
Now, I want you to take a swallow of this, Vince. It'll clear up your bad breath.
No!
Not trying to embarrass you. Only a real friend will tell you when you have bad breath.
Nope.
Well, glad you dropped in, Aaron. Maybe you can convince Vince that I'm telling him the truth, because I'm his friend, and only a real friend will tell you the truth about yourself.
Really?
Sure. Now, do you see this poster? There's a little story that goes along with this, and it goes something like this.
Once there were a pair of boys who came from a little town called Friendly Acres. Their names were Billy and Sam, and everyone thought they were brothers.
Are you two brothers? No, how could we be? Well, how come you always dress alike? We do not always dress alike.
Then how come you always call me to find out what I'm wearing?
Oh, don't kid yourself.
Billy did dress like Sam. He wanted to be just like him in every way he could, and he tried to imitate him.
Hi, girls. How you doing?
Hi, girls. How you doing? Hi, Sam, Billy. We're fine. Isn't Sam cute? He sure is. And what's wrong with me? Aren't I cute?
Billy tried so hard to be just like Sam. Everybody liked Sam, but they could hardly stand Billy.
Watch this, girls. I'm going to do a swan dive off the bridge. Anyway, Sam, we were wondering if you'd like to go to the fair with us today. I'm almost ready to dive. There's going to be an arm wrestling competition, and a turtle race, and a barbecue.
Sounds great.
I'll be diving any minute now.
Billy, what are you doing?
I'm diving.
Get down from there, or you can't even swim.
Huh? Oh, no. Now they're all laughing at me. Let's go, Sam.
Can Billy come too? He's feeling pretty sad.
All right, if you want him to, but we can't stand him.
Come on, Billy. You're gonna go to the fair.
Oh, great. Guess you girls were too embarrassed to ask me yourselves. Probably thought I'd turn you down. Of course I'll go.
Poor Billy. He just didn't understand how to make friends. That was the difference between he and Sam. Sam had learned the secret of being popular. If you want to have friends, then you have to be a friend.
When they arrived at the fairgrounds, the festivities were already well underway.
Let's get it in. We don't have time to eat or we'll miss the arm wrestling competition. I could eat fast. Watch. I'd like a hamburger, please. In one bite. Watch. Oh, look at him. Billy, you're disgusting. I don't know him.
Come on, Billy. Let's go to arm wrestling competition.
Poor Billy. He always had to show off. That's how he thought he'd get people to like him. But instead, nobody wanted to be near him.
Don't make me walk beside him. Well, I sure don't want to stand beside him.
And so it went all day long. Billy showed off at the fair, and the girls stayed close to Sam because it's nice to be with someone who isn't a show-off.
Why don't you try, Sam?
Okay, I will. I'd like to compete.
All right, step up on the scale and say how much you're weighing.
103 pounds.
103, okay. You can arm wrestle Ben. He's already up on the stage.
All right.
Okay?
This is gonna be...
We have Ben and Sam up here for our next bout, please. Cheer yourselves on, ladies and gentlemen. I got the lovely wrestlers here.
Keep the elbows in. Give me a rosin bag, boys. Got the rosin bag? Hey, you might as well lather it up here. Get lather. Keen, get keen. Okay, all I'm going to say is after the grip, ready, go. Just wait, hang on. Ready, go! Now winner! Take hands.
You really did well, Sam. You sure did.
It was nothing. I got a simple man.
I like to arm wrestle too.
You would? Okay, step up on the scale and see how much you weigh. 49 pounds, okay. You arm wrestle Toby, and that's the next weight class coming up.
I'll give you a candy flash if you let me win.
Forget it, man. I don't eat junk food.
Do we have Billy and Toby come in, please? There are two heavyweights here.
Okay, Toby, Billy, let's go. Just go around the top, okay? Okay, over in the center. Can you reach? Take your time. Ready? Go!
Oh no, they're laughing at me again. Sam, why can't I be like you? Everybody likes you. The turtle race is my last chance to make a hit with the girls.
Look, you can't be like me. You've got to be yourself. But you're just making a fool out of yourself.
Thanks a lot. Some friend you turned out to be.
You've got to quit trying so hard to make friends and just be a friend. That's what I do. Then they'll like you. You'll see.
They will?
Sure they will.
Just be a friend?
Yeah, I'm only saying this because I am a friend. Only a real friend will tell you the truth about yourself.
Sure?
Right. Only a real friend will tell you that you have bad breath.
Do I?
Kinda. I can smell onions.
Talk about kicking a dog when he's down.
I don't know how to help you anymore.
Just leave me alone.
Billy left in a huff, and the others went on to watch the turtle races.
That's the wrong way. No, that's the name of the turtle. Well, there we go now. Number 3 changed direction, but number 1 is really looking good. You can yell at him all you want. Number 1 is going to be the winner.
Billy walked around by himself thinking.
Only a real friend will tell you if you have bad breath. Excuse me, do I have bad breath?
No, it's fine, really.
I do have bad breath. Sam told me the truth because he wanted to help me.
Then he noticed a poster on the wall of one of the concession booths.
Who finds a friend has found a treasure. For faithful are the wounds of a friend, but deceitful are the kindnesses of an enemy. Sam is a real friend. I'd like this picture.
Billy bought the poster, and then he went on home. It wasn't long before the turtle races were over, and Sam and the girls returned to Friendly Acres.
We really had a great time with you today, Sam. You sure did.
Well, thanks for asking. I had a great time, too. I only hope I haven't lost Billy as a friend. I was only trying to help him.
Don't worry. That guy's a mess. Yeah, he's really got problems.
No, he needs a real friend like we all do. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Sam.
Bye.
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 Sam's heart felt a little heavy as he walked up the lane to his house. Then he caught sight of a poster stuck beside the door.
Who finds a friend has found a treasure. For faithful are the wounds of a friend, but deceitful are the kindness of an enemy. Thanks for being my friend, Sam. Signed, Billy. Sometimes it's tough being a friend, but it's worth it.
That was a real good story, Dirk.
Yes, I'd like it too.
Dirk, would you mind if I had the poster? I'd like to give it to a guy who's really been a friend to me.
Why, certainly you can have it. There you
Thank
go.
you.
All right.
Thanks, Dirk. Bye.
Bye now.
Vince.
You want some of this? I tell you, it's tough, but it's worth it. That's the idea. Good.
Oh, great. I'm eating vegetables.
What kind?
Onions.
Oh, no. Not another one.
The garden is looking and tasting great.
Oh, Egbert, you're well. Yes.
What do you mean? I never.
Oh, it's time for the craft at Kaleidoscope. Someone turn on the set. Oh, Egbert, you have onion bread.
You can make something. What's it gonna be? You wait and see. With a little determination and a lot of imagination. What's it gonna be? You wait and see.
Welcome back to Kaleidoscope at Harborfront. Back again with Sue Madsen. Dressing up in costumes can be lots of fun, and today we're going to learn how to make our own masks. Isn't that right, Sue?
That's right. Today's mask, you will need a plastic jug, household jug that you'll find at home.
Things like with fabric softener.
That's right, yeah. You need some glue, yarn, odds and ends that you can decorate your jug with. Now the jug has to be cut a section out of the back. You leave the handle on so you can hold it. Then you cut a mouth and eyes. Now, it's really difficult to cut this plastic, so maybe you should get your mother or your father to help you. A sharp pair of scissors should do it, if not a sharp knife. But you really should use some help.
You should draw around it, though, right?
Yes, it's a lot easier if you draw the eyes and the mouth, and then cut them out. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, to decorate it, let's see. You can use, anything to put a nose on. We have some styrofoam bits here that can be glued on and then painted. Use yarn.
For hair?
Yeah, for the hair. Glue it on or tape it on, whichever is easier. Even put on a mustache, maybe. You can also use cotton batting and make a big, big fluffy beard and glue it on. You can use a tin plate for a hat, and you can put things in the hat. You can cut slits out on the side here very carefully. Cut out cardboard ears and put them in for the slits, for ears. Here's one that we've made up. Now this one has a section from an egg carton for its nose and painted red. We used a pie plate for the hat and then some extra plastic flowers we found around the house and yarn for the hair. And it's just been taped on.
It's neat.
How would you like to try it on?
If you would like instructions for today's craft, write to us. But get ready, because it'll be coming up real soon, and don't miss it.
That's just one of the exciting crafts we have for you. I hope you'll join us again next week.
Thanks, Sue. Maybe it looks more like Gert.
All right. Everybody, let's sing. Yeah, sing. Sharing, loving, showing we care, giving to someone who needs help out there, growing together every day, learning this way, sharing, loving, showing we care, giving to someone who needs help out there, growing together every day, learning this way.
What do you mean I have onion bread?
What do you expect after 3 courses of
why not?
Well, I was only trying to tell him as a real friend would that he has bad breath.
Does he?
Well, I guess I did eat a few.
Smells like a whole patch.
Oh.
Now, Bert, you read in your fellowship book that only a real friend cares enough to tell you the truth. It's really true, Jerry. This is for you. Thanks for being my friend.
Sharing, loving, showing we care, giving to someone who needs help out there, growing together every day, learning His way.
You know, it takes a real friend to do what's best. Watch this and you'll see.
A businessman was driving from one big city to another. Along the way, he stopped to give a couple of hitchhikers a ride. They attacked him, stole all his money and his clothes, and left him lying half dead beside the road. A preacher came along, slowed down to see what had happened, and even though he saw the men lying there, he just passed by. Soon after, a member of a local church arrived on the scene. He walked over, looked at the battered businessman lying there, but then he too went on. A little later, a despised motorcyclist came roaring by, and when he saw the man, he felt deep pity. Kneeling beside him, the motorcyclist put some soothing ointment on his wounds and bandaged them. Then he took the man on his motorcycle to the nearest hospital, where he stayed with him through the night. The next day, the motorcyclist gave the hospital $100 and told them to take care of the man. "If his bills run higher than that, I'll pay the difference the next time I roll into town." Which of these three would you say was a neighbor to the injured man? If you say the one who was kind enough to help, you're right. Now, you go and do the same.
You know, if we want to have friends, we have to be a friend like that man.
Enjoy reading your mail, so don't forget to write. Service Fair wants to hear from you, so write us a letter. Here's our address: 2121 Station F, Toronto, Ontario, M4Y289.
Well, I gotta go or else I'll be late getting home. See you at the ball game, Aaron. I'll be wearing my red plaid shirt. Bye.
Sure. Whatever. Why don't you wear yours? I don't need to dress like Jerry. I'm glad to be me. Cheering a little of the good stuff.
Be my guest. What are friends for, anyways?
Bye, see you.